Cakes are often the centerpiece of celebrations, from birthdays to weddings. But for those of us concerned about blood sugar, they can be tricky. Let's explore what happens when we eat cake, why it causes spikes, and how we can still enjoy it in moderation. First, let's talk about the main ingredients in cakes. Most cakes are made with refined white flour and sugar. Both of these are high on the glycemic index, which means they're quickly broken down into glucose. When we eat a slice of cake, our body absorbs the sugars rapidly, leading to a sharp rise in blood sugar levels. The icing or frosting often adds even more sugar and sometimes saturated fats. Together, this combination makes cakes one of the most blood sugar spiking foods. If we're already managing diabetes or prediabetes, that rapid spike can be more difficult to control. Another factor is portion size. A small slice of cake may not have the same impact as a large piece, especially if we pair it with other high-carb foods at the same time. The more we eat, the more our blood sugar will climb. But that doesn't mean cakes are completely off limits. One way to manage is by choosing smaller portions and eating them occasionally rather than frequently. Enjoying a bite during a special occasion is very different from making cake part of our daily routine. There are also healthier alternatives we can consider. Some recipes use whole grain flour instead of refined white flour. Others replace white sugar with natural sweeteners like stevia or monk fruit, which don't raise blood sugar in the same way. Adding ingredients like nuts, seeds, or fruit can also slow down digestion and help reduce the spike. Pairing matters too. If we eat cake alongside protein-rich foods or healthy fats, the absorption of sugar can be slowed down. For example, having a slice of cake after a meal with lean protein and vegetables may have a gentler effect than eating it on an empty stomach. We should also pay attention to our body's signals. Sometimes after eating cake, we may notice an energy rush followed by a crash. This happens because blood sugar rises quickly and then drops just as fast. Over time, these spikes and crashes can put strain on the body and affect long-term health. The key message is balance. Cakes are best enjoyed as an occasional treat, not as a regular part of our diet. With mindful choices, smaller portions, and pairing strategies, we can still celebrate life's sweet moments without putting too much stress on our blood sugar. Want to learn more about how different foods affect blood sugar? Watch our other videos for practical tips on eating smart while living well.